Hey guys, I'm back and we are playing some more Modern Warfare. Doing another copy drop for the old mission challenges. This time we're going to be checking out an LMG, the M91 LMG Deep Blue blueprint. It comes from the Hands Off mission challenge. So yeah, the hands-off mission challenge is the 6 objectives. The final objective will get you the LMG blueprint, Deep Blue for the M91. Objective 1 is get 7 kills using lethal equipment. That gets you the off-roading calling card. Obviously, the lethal equipment are like the Simtex, Claymores, and stuff like that. So just get 7 kills with any of those and you'll complete objective 1. Objective 2 is get 3 kills from the cruise missile. So equip the cruise missile kill streak, get a total of 3 kills over the course of multiple cruise missiles if need be. And you will unlock yourself the intense conversation calling card, along with some XP and all that. Objective 3, after completing Objective 2, you'll unlock Objective 3, is stun or blind 15 enemies using tactical equipment. So this one, you don't even need to kill them, you just need to stun or blind them, so just spam them around and you'll get these completed. And that gets you the Clockwork calling card. It's actually kind of cool calling card. Objective 4 is activate your field upgrade 25 times. So equip the field upgrade. There is also a perk that speeds up your field upgrade recharge. So maybe you want to equip the perk just to get your field upgrades quicker. But yeah, activate them 25 times, like use them basically. And it'll get you the open shoot calling card along with some XP. Objective 5 is get 10 melee kills using a sniper or marksman rifle. Now, I'll have to look at the snipers, but there should be a muzzle attachment. I think the breacher muzzle attachment, and maybe one of the perks that increase your melee damage and speed and stuff like that. So definitely utilize those so you can get those melee kills with it. Or if you want, you can probably jump into hardcore and, it'll be a one-shot melee then. But yeah, you'll need your sniper and you need to be doing weapon melees with it to get the kills. Now, sometimes with these melee challenges, now I don't remember this personally. I was just reading it up on some of the chats. Some of these melee challenges, if you have the knife as a secondary, it might mess up the tracking for the challenge. So possibly don't just keep a regular secondary, like a pistol or something as your secondary. But you do need to be meleeing them with your sniper or marksman rifle for this challenge to track. But yeah, if there's some issues with the tracking, it might be because you have a melee, or even sometimes a throwing knife as in fact, definitely, if you have the throwing knife equipped, when you're doing a melee and you have a throwing knife, it actually is, you're doing a knife melee because it's using the throwing knife to do the melee attack. So don't keep a throwing knife or, even the regular knife, it could cause issues. But yeah, 100% throwing knives will mess up the tracking. So yeah, just avoid those equipment and secondaries, just when you're going for this challenge. And that gives you the ballistic calling card. And objective 6 is win 2 matches of gunfight. So provided the gunfight game mode is still active, you need to win 2 of them. That might be one of the more annoying challenges based on your region because, I don't know how active the gunfight mode is. And that gets you the light machine gun, Blue Deep, M91 blueprint. Let's check it out. But yeah, just to remember, anyway, we'll check out the blueprint and chat about it. So yeah, M91 Deep Blue. Let's play the preview animation and get a closer look at it. Pretty nice, clean look to the blueprint. Very nice, in fact. Yeah, for some reason, well, not for some reason, pretty much since the beginning of like Modern Warfare, if you had a melee, like a throwing knife as your secondary and you haven't thrown it, you still have it in your equipment. When you go for the melee, he actually uses the throwing knife to get the melee. So that's why you'll always get like a one-shot melee kill when you have a throwing knife in your inventory. Obviously, if you've thrown the melee knife and you're out of throwing knives, then it won't be an issue. But yeah, he'll usually use the throwing knife as a like quick melee to kill people when they have it equipped and it's in his inventory. And that can mess up the tracking when you're going for like these kind of weapon melee challenges, because you know you might have a throwing knife and it's actually what's causing the kill, not your weapon. I actually thought it was a pretty smart idea, but yeah, it does mess up people. Like they don't realize that it's causing issues for some of these challenges. So this blueprint comes with the monolithic suppressor, which is sound suppression and damage range at the cost of aim down sight speed and aim walking steadiness. The XRK striker stock, which gives you aim down sight speed at the cost of aiming stability. And the operator foregrip, which gives you recoil control at the cost of aim down sight speed. Only 3 attachments. You've got 2 to do with as you please. I'm a little worried about this one because usually these like iron sights can be a bit annoying sometimes, but we'll see, I guess. So what some of the different muzzle attachments will look like on it if you change it around. Different barrels. Doesn't mess with the blueprint too much, which is nice. Laser attachments. Optics. Stocks. Yeah, that default stock definitely looks out of place because it looks so like kind of worn and used, while this one has got a lot cleaner look to it. Perks won't change anything visually. Different grip attachments. If you were to change the magazine. Actually, it kind of goes with the blueprint still, so you could potentially make adjustments there. Different underbarrels. Yeah, quite editable. Everything except the stock, and only some of the stocks go, and not all of them do, but still very editable. That's what gold looks like on it. Platinum. And Damascus. Oh, that's obsidian also. So the base camo coverage pretty much takes up the whole blueprint, which is a little bit on the disappointing side. You know, I'm wondering, I've been complaining a lot about Vanguard, but I'm wondering if like maybe like early days of Modern Warfare, a lot of these blueprints just got taken over by like the camo coverage, and only afterwards did they start giving it a more unique like coverage. It seems like that. I never really bothered checking a lot of these early blueprints and stuff like that. But so far it seems sort of like it does that, doesn't it? Right, so that's the deep blue M91 LMG. Let's take it into some games and play around with it. Yeah, my main concern is having no optic on it. Like, geez, I don't remember the LMGs without an optic in this game because I didn't really like do this kind of like, you know, playing with the, like the battle pass blueprints and stuff like that. But in Cold War days, dude, and there'd be times where I'd have these LMG blueprints that had no optic. And the iron sights on those were like so bad. It was so hard to see the enemies with it. It was so clunky and stuff. It was always a rough experience. So I'm not sure how the iron sights in this game work out, because like I said, I didn't really expand my horizons, I guess, to various. Oh, I'm just gonna. Well, it's just.
10 seconds. Get ready to move. Hard point. Factor in the center hard. Let's move and follow. Hard point. Let's go. Location secure.
Dude, I hate it.
The enemy took the hard point. Enemy personal radar in the air. Hard point secure. Stop, get to the next one. Enemy's taken the hard point. Enemy support helo in the air.
What the fuck?
Enemy cluster strike incoming. 10 seconds. Get ready to move.
This time to kill is so bad.
Enemy's got the hard point. Stop. Get to the next one. Enemy beat hole in the AO. Enemy personal radar in the air. Enemy in the dunker. Enemy care package inbound. Enemy halfway there. Stress it up. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy at the forklift. Enemy chopper gun on the front. Get ready, we're about to move. Take the point, let's go. Precision airstrike, take it. Hard point secure. Enemy's got the hard point. Take the hard point. Friendly UAV
I think there's like an open bolt delayed.
hard point locked. Taking the hard point. Go for launch.
No, dude. I was trying to get to a spot where I could.
Jaguar 3-0. Still away. Take hard point. Let's go. Nice shot, good kill. The Enemy took the hard point. Enemy sentry gun active. Friendly care package inbound. Enemy UAV overhead. Allied cluster strike inbound. 10 seconds. Get ready to move.
Enemy at the center.
Hardpoint contested. Stop. Get to the next one. Got the hardpoint.
Enemy at the forklift.
Friendly care package inbound. Cruise missile, go for launch.
Enemy in the dumpster.
This is Jack 1 to 0. Missile. Hardpoint locked. Be advised, friendly position ahead. Nice shot, dude. Chill.
Enemy in the
Hardpoint secure.
enemy at the forklift.
Get to the next one. Got the hardpoint. Less than a minute. One second, man. Left up.
Move, man. Fuck me.
Taking the hardpoint.
Enemy at the dumpster.
Taking the hardpoint. Friendly UAV overhead. Hardpoint locked. Get ready, we're about to move. Location secured. 30 seconds. Time's up, move your arms.
Enemy at the center.
Stop, get to
Oi.
the next one. Friendly UAV overhead. Hardpoint secure. Hardpoint locked.
Enemy at the forklift. Enemy at the dumpster.
Hardpoint secure. The hardpoint. 10 seconds. Get ready to move.
Yeah. Just run through the bullets sometimes, man.
Move out.
The LMG's not as hard hitting as I think it should. Dude, I hate getting dropped into these shipment games, especially when they're in games in progress, dude. Anyway, whatever. I'll do the weapon preview in game, and like obviously in shipment, it's like dude, there's no time to even do it. I am tempted to take off TDM. Because LMGs are like not that great for it. Let's see. The iron sights aren't so bad. They're not as bulky as the Cold War one LMGs and stuff like that. But it's not horrible. But like for some reason, like I was not always on target when I thought I should be. But I mean, that was shit. What is it for concern?
Team deathmatch. Enemy incoming. Weapons ready. We have control. Crush them.
Yeah, the sprint out time is just brutal. Like, I really shouldn't be caught running.
Better. Target marked. Bring it down.
Falcon to go. Cruise missile away. Direct hit.
Claymore set! I got you, let's go.
Reloading.
Oh my god, dude. I kind of got lazy then. I was like, no, now it's coming. Let me just
Reloading.
throw on the stop the power.
Allied UAV overhead.
Right behind you.
We're halfway there. Keep going. Allied precision airstrike incoming. Be aware. Allied UAV overhead. Contact! Enemy at the center.
Oh. He saw. Dude, this is so clunky.
I'm hit.
Close.
Check your fire. Watch out. Swapping mag. Contact! Target down! Taking fire! Changing mag! Enemies in the area.
Enemy at the back alley. Friendly VTOL on station for Overwatch. We are winning. Increase the lead. missing from you.
It's so I really don't like LMGs, man. Jeez. And at least in this game. In Cold War, LMGs were like nasty, dude. In this game, you feel so held back by it. Let's take TD ammo. I don't want to be running around looking for people.
Securing C. Charlie secure. Domination. Capture and defend the objectives. Securing Bravo. Enemy UAV overhead.
Hit! I'm
We're on
hit!
Bravo, stand by. Enemy holds 2 objectives. Take them back.
I'm in the crosshairs.
Securing Bravo. Captured Bravo.
Check your fire!
Reloading.
Shoot them, not me.
We're holding 2. We have the advantage.
Enemy near Main Street.
You're needed at Bravo. Losing C. We've lost Bravo.
Hostiles in the area.
You're needed at Charlie.
Got to reload.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Taking
Securing
shots!
Alpha. Cruise missile, go for launch.
Takes
Securing
1 minute to kill
Bravo.
me.
We've got Alpha. Losing Charlie.
Target marked.
Enemy near Main
Commence
Street.
We've lost
strikes.
Charlie.
Jack 130, cruise missile away.
Fuck.
Impact, no hit.
I should have gotten out
We're
of there.
taking Bravo.
Reloading.
They've got 2 objectives. Keep hitting them. Securing Bravo.
Enemy at the garage.
Hostiles at Alpha, go.
Enemy in the center.
Enemy holds all objectives. Retake those points.
Throwing grenade.
No We're more. Holding Alpha. Enemies halfway there. Step it up. Securing Bravo. Friendly care package inbound.
Contact! Enemy at the center.
That's it. Shake it off.
Hostiles at Alpha, go! Enemy holds 2 objectives. Take them back. Cruise missile, go for launch.
Marking targets. Weapons free, flyboys.
Jaguar 3-0. Missile away.
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Take cover.
Nice shot, good kill.
Securing B.
Enemy at the garage.
Reloading. You lose, asshole.
Friendly shield turret deployed.
You owe me.
Cruise missile, go for launch.
Enemy at the construction site.
Target marked. Commence strikes.
Jaguar 3-0. Missile.
Securing Bravo.
Nice shot, good kill.
We're taking Bravo.
Fuck! Contact!
Allied
Enemy near
cruise
Main Street.
missile away. Got an eco on station, ready to deploy.
I need close air support on this target.
Tracker 3-3 arriving on station.
Reloading.
Got a chopper on station.
Requesting air support.
Outlaw 1-3 is in the AO. Enemy in the destroyed building, messed up.
Get it together. This ain't over. Securing Bravo.
Enemy in the back alley. Go again!
Changing mag.
Securing Bravo.
This is Striker, we're taking some fire.
We're holding Bravo.
Pretty hot up here, Grenadine. This is Striker, we are RTB. Good.
It's over. We're RTB.
Mayday, mayday, we are hit bad. Going down in grid.
So for this next build, we're going to do an in addition to build. So we're keeping all the same attachments, but just adding, because there's a couple of extra slots that we can do something with. So we've added the GI Mini Reflex optic just to get a cleaner optic, and added stipple grip tape. Honestly, I'm actually tempted to try out one of these stronger damage. Well, they just got more range. They're not actually adding more damage, are they? But the velocity is increased. Let's just go with the stippled grip, just to have that slightly faster aim down sights and sprint to fire, I guess. I would be tempted though to try out one of these more OP barrels, but let's just go with this. Let's go with that.
We're losing ground. Fight harder. Allied cruise missile away. Kill confirmed. No prisoners. Company policy. Enemy Wilson deployed. We're in the lead.
Oh, Wilson.
Kill confirmed.
Echo 3-1.
Said I ran right into it. I thought it didn't see me.
We've lost the lead. Enemies in my car.
Reloading. Grenade out!
Enemy care package inbound. We've got control.
Okay.
Kill confirmed. Enemy cruise missile incoming. We're losing control.
Target is acquired.
Enemies to cargo containers.
Target down!
Enemies to minecarts.
Okay.
Changing mag!
Allied cluster strike inbound.
No way. Dang it.
Enemy at the cargo containers.
Friendly! Stop shooting!
Friendly care package inbound.
Damascus, what's your position?
Enemies halfway there. Step it up. Friendly counter UAV active.
Enemy at the woods. Enemy at the forklift.
That's how you die!
Friendly UAV online. Enemy care package inbound.
Enemy at the woods.
Kill confirmed. Enemy precision airstrike inbound.
Oh, you shit. I tried to get away because I needed a reload, man. I should have reloaded earlier, man. I didn't bother.
Allied cruise sail away. Kill confirmed. Enemy cluster strike incoming. Take cover.
Fuck, teammate, you piece of shit.
One, you got enemy.
Kill confirmed.
Close.
We're in control.
Reloading!
Enemy at the cargo container.
Friendly care package inbound. Kill confirmed.
Enemy at the shipping area.
Cruise missile go for launch.
5 seconds.
Locked on target. Fire!
Falcon to go. Cruise missile away.
Friendly UAV online.
Direct hit.
Friendly
Enemy at the
precision
train
airstrike
track.
on the way. Less than a minute. Almost over. This is the final push.
Wait.
Roger, 7-1. Start.
Enemy at the boiler room.
Time's up. Move. Move.
Stand by.
Enemy at the woods.
They were meat to the grinder. Well done.
It's okay. I don't know if stipple grip helped all that much. Like anyway, it's still too slow. Like that, I don't think it helped to the point that it made so much of a difference. So for this next build, we're going to try out my build. Now, I've said this, I didn't really build Modern Warfare guns all that great, in my opinion. There's definitely things that I probably consider changing in hindsight. And because I didn't really explore the weapons to its fullest, I feel like. I did the camo grind, obviously, but had I forced myself into trying out different blueprints and different attachments more, I feel I might have made potentially different builds that were, better. But this was my build when I went for the camo grind for it. Muzzle brake, M91 infantry barrel. I don't remember why I went with this one, but I guess it was the aim down sight speed and stuff like that. But usually in Vanguard and all, I'm really reluctant to lose bullet velocity and all, and recoil control. So I'm actually kind of surprised by that attachment. GI Mini, stippled grip tape, and the Commando 4 grip. Again, I went heavy on the recoil stabilization, looks like, as opposed to recoil control for some reason with this gun. Again, I don't know if it'll be the best build or anything like that, but let's try it out.
One got movement, sentinel, hallway. Check, consider on overwatch. Balcony clear, 1 KIA. All station, consider 1-1, lights on in the house. Roger 3.
Domination. Capture and defend the forward operating positions. Securing A. Assist your team at Bravo. We're holding Alpha. We've taken control.
Enemy at the courtyard.
Hostiles at Alpha, go. We've lost B. Enemy holds all objectives. Retake those points. Securing Bravo. Securing Alpha.
Enemy at the warehouse.
Got movement. Go.
Alpha secure. Securing Bravo. We're holding Bravo.
Reloading! I'm with you.
Like someone in the house.
Enemy
Losing
at the
Bravo.
warehouse.
We've lost Bravo.
Enemy at the compound.
Taking shots!
Center on Overwatch.
Securing B. We're holding Bravo. Friendly UAV overhead.
Enemy at the junkyard.
Enemy precision airstrike. Take cover. Hostiles at Bravo, go. Need backup at Alpha.
Taking shots! Drag out!
Your team at A. Need backup at Bravo. Friendly counter UAV active. We've got 2 objectives. Lock it down. Hostiles at Bravo. Allied cruise missile away.
They're gone.
Securing C.
Enemy
Enemy at the courtyard.
Enemy UAV overhead.
fucking away!
Securing B. Hostiles at Alpha, go. They've got 2 objectives. Keep hitting them. Enemy holds all objectives. Reach. Friendly shield turret deployed. We're holding Bravo. We're taking Charlie. Securing Alpha. We're holding Charlie. You're needed at C.
Target down! Grenade out! Enemy contact!
Hostiles
Enemy
are
at the
taking
courtyard.
Charlie. Hostiles at Charlie. Securing A. We've got Alpha. Friendly counter UAV active.
Yeah, I just feel like the
Losing
damage
Enemy at the
isn't
back
like
alley.
that
Taking
good.
Charlie. Securing Charlie. We're holding all points. Defend.
Grenade out!
Enemy at the tire shop.
Reloading! Changing mag. I'm with you.
Friendly care package inbound. Hostiles are taking Alpha.
Enemy at the
You're
courtyard.
needed at C.
Drag out!
We've taken the lead. We've lost Charlie.
Reload!
Friendly UAV overhead. You're needed at Bravo. Got 2 objectives. Lock it down. You're needed at Alpha. Hostiles at Bravo, go. Enemy UAV overhead. You're needed at Bravo. We've lost Alpha.
Enemy at the back alley.
Securing Alpha.
Reloading!
Enemy at the junkyard.
Your team at B. We're halfway there. Keep fighting. Losing B. We've lost Bravo. Request backup at Alpha. Securing C. Securing C. Get those positions. We're being dominated. We're holding Bravo.
Enemy at the compound.
Capture Charlie.
Roger 3.
Cruise missile, go for launch.
I need close air support on this target.
This is Jaguar 3-0. Missile.
We're on Alpha, stand by.
Back alley.
Dude.
Impact, no hit.
Losing C. Securing Alpha. We're on Alpha,
Enemy
stand
at the
by.
warehouse.
We're holding 2, we have the advantage. We hold all the objectives. Friendly UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. You're needed at sea. Losing Alpha. Taking fire.
Hostile dropped. Takes more than that to kill me.
Losing Bravo. Securing Charlie.
Enemy at the junkyard.
We've lost Bravo.
That's Bravo.
Securing Bravo. Hostiles are taking Alpha.
Frag out.
We've got Bravo.
Enemy at the courtyard.
Securing Charlie.
Oi.
We've lost Alpha.
What's up, Caleb?
We captured Charlie. Losing B. Losing Bravo. We're on Alpha, stand by. Losing Charlie. Enemy cruise missile incoming. You're needed at sea.
Enemy at the courtyard.
Hostiles at Bravo, go. We're taking Alpha. We've got 2 objectives, lock it down. Friendly UAV overhead. We hold all the objectives.
Enemy at the compound.
Reloading.
Need backup at Charlie. Friendly counter UAV active.
Frag out.
Hostiles have Charlie. Allied cruise missile away. You're needed at Bravo.
Motherfuckers! Throwing grenades!
We're taking Charlie.
Enemy at the tire shop.
Keep fighting, we got this. We've got 2 objectives, lock it down. Securing C.
I'm with you.
Enemy at the compound.
I'm hit.
Friendly UAV overhead. We're on Charlie, stand by. Allied cruise missile away. That gave them something to think about. Good work.
Caleb, if you're there, dude, they're taking, what's it called? They're swapping plunder for Caldera plunder. I think in the next playlist update, but I'm not 100% sure. It's going to be unfortunate. But Rebirth Island plunder might go away soon. Alright, for this last build, I've actually just gone ahead and tried to make a really long range build for this gun, just for the fun of it. I mean, go heavy on the heavy LMG kind of thing. Monolithic suppressor, M91 heavy barrel, Scout combat optic. Gonna throw on FMJ, and the operator foregrip. Just something long-range build just for the fun of it, honestly. No real reason behind it. And I'm not saying this is an ideal build or anything. I don't mind playing some Plunder Death Sender. I mean, dude, we've only got a couple more days before it goes away, like I said. So the more plunder we can squeeze in, the better. If you guys are down for a long sesh or short sesh, just give me the heads up. Either way, I'm good. Now, I don't like tac lasers because I pre-aim. I do a lot of pre-aiming with LMGs and stuff. I don't want to be caught with like to have to aim down sights. After this game, like literally right after this game, yeah, I don't mind the VLK, but I prefer the Scout, honestly. I know the VLK's got a cleaner optic, but for some reason I just prefer the Scout combat and the Cronin. Oh, tomorrow? Yeah, I don't mind tomorrow. Yeah, I don't mind tomorrow, dude. I'll play some Vanguard League then. I'm trying to grind some wins on League just mainly so I can get the STG at least. It's freaking painful as all hell, dude. Yeah, not today, Caleb. Death Sender's saying tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow. I'm down for tomorrow.
Domination. Capture and defend the forward operating positions. We're on Bravo. Stand by. Securing Alpha. Alpha secure. We pulled ahead.
What the fuck? Capture B, dud. Oh god. Why isn't teammate capturing B, dude? He's just fucking I tell you, man. Teammates sometimes are just complete morons.
Losing A.
Rush out!
Securing Bravo.
Going,
Losing A.
Trenching mags!
We've lost A. Enemy's got the lead. Hustle up.
Enemy near Main Street.
You lose, asshole!
Securing Bravo.
Taking fire!
Securing A. We've got Bravo. Securing B.
Setting a mine.
Take a shot!
Hostiles at Bravo.
Enemy at the
Go.
bridge.
Enemy holds 2 objectives. Get those positions. We're being dominated.
Throwing grenade.
Securing Bravo.
Reloading.
Yeah, let's do it tomorrow, Caleb. Tomorrow's a good idea.
Taking fire!
Securing A. Cruise missile. Go for launch.
Reloading.
Marking targets. Weapons free, flyboys.
Jaguar 0. Missile away. Direct hit.
Enemy at the warehouse.
We're holding Alpha.
Enemy near Main Street. Enemy
I'm
at the
playing
warehouse.
long range meta. Like the builds are long range. That's why
Securing
I'm
Bravo.
camping long range lines.
Enemy holds 2 objectives. Take them back.
Where are they, dude? I wish someone would
Enemies
pop a
halfway
UP,
there. Step it up.
UAV or
We've got
something.
Bravo. Assist your team at Alpha. We've lost A.
Enemy at the bridge.
Got a VTOL on station, ready to deploy. They've got 2 objectives. Keep hitting them.
I need close air support on this target.
Striker 3-2 on station.
Reloading.
Task.
You're needed at B. Get those positions. We're being dominant. Got a chopper on station. Needs to go. Securing Alpha.
Enemy at the warehouse.
We're taking Bravo.
This is Striker. We're taking some fire.
Grenade out!
Bravo secure.
Oi. They finally got me off that nonsense. Take care, Dead Center.
Hostiles taking Bravo.
Hostile drop. Target marked. Requesting close air support. Coming apart.
Enemy at the back alley. Outlaw 1-3 is in the AO.
Enemy holds 2 objectives. Take.
Flash. Got him. Enemy at the shipping area.
Yeah, someone.
Got him. Enemy at the warehouse. Flash.
Oi, what's going
You're
on?
needed at Bravo.
This is Outlaw. We're RTB for
Alright, I
refuel.
got some lag
Good
on
luck,
that,
guys.
dude. Okay.
Securing Alpha. We're holding Alpha.
Enemy at the warehouse.
Hostile
Assist
drop.
your team at Alpha. Hostiles are taking Bravo. You're needed at Alpha.
Reloading. Fire over here.
We're holding 2. We have the advantage. Need backup at Alpha. Lost A. Securing Alpha.
Hostile
Get
dropped.
your heads in the game.
Contact.
Cruise missile, go for launch.
I need close air support on this target.
Jag 130, missile away.
They've got 2 objectives. Keep hit.
Direct hit.
Objective failed. Report for debrief.
You can shoot down yourself. I don't understand how would you shoot yourself down? Like if you're in the chopper, you shoot like through the like chopper itself or something like that. Is that what you mean? I mean, I would presume that would be the case, right? If you, yeah. So yeah, that was the long range build for the LMG that I went with. It was actually good, man. It's the way LMG should be played. That's why I was playing campy and not moving about and stuff like that. But yeah, it was pretty beastly. Obviously, that map also like helped things. If I was on like some close range map, this probably would get me killed. Having a build like this, like if I was in shipment or something like that, get me killed a lot. Trying to just aim down sights, I'll get killed like really fast or something. But it was pretty nasty long range. It was a good build. So yeah, hands-off mission challenge in Modern Warfare multiplayer. 6 objectives, get 7 kills using lethal equipment, get 3 kills with a cruise missiles, stun or blind 15 enemies using tactical equipment. Again, tactical equipments are like your stun grenades, flash grenades, and stuff like that. Activate your field upgrade 25 times. That means use the field upgrade, you know, like dead silence, stopping power, and stuff like that. Get 10 melee kills using a sniper rifle or marksman rifle. Again, if equipping the throwing knife, when you melee someone, if you have them throwing knife equipped, you're actually meleeing them with a throwing knife. So it won't count as a challenge. So just make sure you're not equipping the throwing knife. And I've heard it can be buggy. I don't know this for a fact, but I've heard this challenge can be buggy if you have like a knife also as your secondary, instead of like just having a pistol or something. And then maybe use like the breacher device and stuff like that. We'll look at it before we go. And then objective 6 is win 2 matches of gunfight. You know, in Halo, you can sort of do stuff like that. It's crazy, but if you shoot the wings or like certain parts of the like of the vehicles, you can break off the parts of the vehicle and make it like not necessarily completely disable the vehicle, but make it unsteady or it'll be hard to control and stuff like that. And in some cases, you can actually disable the vehicle somewhat by shooting off certain sections of the vehicle and just like taking them off, like breaking them. Yeah, they should do stuff like that. Like, anyway, 1 minute. I'll get to that at the end. We'll talk about that at the end. Let's just find a snipe. Okay. So this breacher device will give you additional melee damage. So if you equip that, it'll just make it easier to get those melee kills. You still... Oh, it enables a one-hit melee kill. So yeah, if you're going for melee kills, that's kind of the device. Like, and I'm pretty sure it's available on most weapons. If you throw this on, you'll get the one-hit melee kill with the sniper, and also you don't have to double like melee them. Make things easier. And then usually I'm pretty sure like you have like the heavy hitter or fast melee and stuff like that. I presume if you got the breacher device, you don't need a heavy hitter. You can just go ahead with fast melee or something like that to make it a little easier for you to get those sniper, marksman, melee kills for the challenge. Yeah, so Deep Blue LMG M91 checked out. Actually, not horrible. Not horrible. I don't remember the LMGs being this weak. Like, I mean, they're not weak. I mean, but it did take more shots than I thought it would. Like, obviously, like I said, I didn't do like the Battle Pass blueprint streams and stuff like that, where I experimented with tons of different weapons every season and stuff like that. So I had a good idea of everything, really, really deep idea of it. Even though I did the camo grind and stuff like that, the camo grind tends to be a little bit on the mindless side. You find a good build and what works for you, and then you use it to complete whatever challenges, right? But like when you do like when I do my Battle Pass blueprints, it forces me to try out builds and stuff, attachments that I normally wouldn't have tried out, and gives me a much deeper understanding of the like weapons and all. So generally in Modern Warfare, because I hadn't started those streams yet, like I didn't try out too many variations with the weapons and all. I had my builds and I kind of stuck with them, and pretty much played mainly with the guns I really liked. And I didn't really like the LMG, so I obviously didn't play with it a ton. But yeah, so like I had this kind of impression that they were still very strong and stuff, mainly because of Cold War. In Cold War, the LMGs are nasty. Like they're very strong and very like OP because of the higher time to kill and all, having that extra ammo and stuff like that. Whereas in Modern Warfare, like the bulk of like the maps and stuff kind of make you need to, well, if you want to enjoy yourself, move around a little bit. I mean, if you want to be a dork, you can hide in corners the whole game, I guess. But you do move around like a fair bit, or at least I did enjoy moving around a fair bit, at least a little bit. Sometimes I like to camp, sometimes I don't, you know, it just depends. But LMGs made that very difficult, you know, just the whole concept of moving around was like, nah, forget it, man. You're going to get yourself killed if you get caught in a sprint out or aim down sights thing. It's another reason why I didn't like the tac laser. Like Killer was like, the tac laser does help increase your aim down sight speed really quick. So you have this really fast aim down sights. Not really, but it does increase it quite a bit, right? But that's still like going under the impression that you're going to be running around with an LMG and you're going to be trying to aim down sights quickly when you see an enemy. So you kind of like quick aiming, like quick scoping sort of with the LMG, right? But that's not how LMG should be played at all. Because even with the tac laser, you're going to have a slow aim down sights, a very slow sprint out time, and you're probably going to get killed faster than you can aim down sights. And, you know, between the sprint out and the aim down sights, you're going to get killed pretty quickly. And then also the LMGs, a lot of these LMGs had an open bolt delay. So you have these three things compounding each other that don't encourage movement with the LMGs. It's like, don't do it. So, I mean, for me, even without LMG or no LMG, most of the time I like to pre-aim corners. The only time I'm really running around and just kind of like quick scoping people or something is with like something like an SMG. So in that scenario, yeah, the tac laser makes a little more sense. But with an LMG or any weapon that you're going to be pre-aiming a corner, by aiming down sights, you're turning on the tac laser and there's this big bright green light that enemies are like suddenly like, they don't even need to hear you. They see this light and they're like, oh, this dumbass is coming this corner, you know? That's why I've always disliked it. So even with the benefits of it, like I just never liked it. The tac laser is mainly for quick scoping or very, very like bum rushing people, like really fast bum rushing people, which is more like an SMG or like a quick scoping like sniper rifle build. And a lot of the sniper rifles weren't built for quick scoping in this game. So even those, like I would not recommend it if you were going that route. But like, you know, obviously if you're going with the Car 98 or something like that, then it makes sense. You know, you're going to run around quick scoping people. That makes a lot of sense, the tac laser. And like I said, SMGs, it makes a lot of sense too, if you wanted to go that way. I usually just didn't bother because even with SMGs, there's going to be times I want to pre-aim a corner just because like I know someone's behind the corner and I'm going to just wait for them to come out as opposed to me trying to run and get caught with the sprint out time and stuff like that. At least that's how it worked in Modern Warfare. So I was never a huge fan of the tac laser. Now getting back to what you're saying, Caleb. Yeah, Halo, man. Halo, you can like shoot off certain sections of like the planes, like you can shoot out the wings, and even in the tanks and all, there's certain things that you can shoot out that will like kind of not necessarily disable it, but make it not function properly. So it still functions, but not very well. Those are the kind of small details. Like you don't expect them to do it in like the first iteration of like the game, right? But as they go more and more in, like they keep developing the game, so you would expect those kind of things to be taken into account. So like I would hope come like Warzone 2, the vehicles will have that kind of like ability to where you're shooting something and it has a real world effect. Like if you shoot, like I honestly, I would wager, but I'm not, no, actually someone did do this test, man, like way back in Modern Warfare. Someone did the test where they were shooting certain sections of the vehicle to show like, and the vehicle did have, I think the vehicles did have certain sections that did more damage than others. But yeah, it wasn't quite as realistic as like, oh, you managed to shoot the like propeller or something and that just completely removes it, you know, like because that's what is realistic, right? But I would like to see things like that. It'd be like almost like a headshot damage to like the chopper, like you're saying, you know, where you shoot the exact pinpoint of like the propeller like blade, and if you hit that very small hitbox, it's almost an instant takedown on the plane. That'd be so cool, like on the chopper or something like that. The other thing I was also thinking about, you know, and like I hope like as they develop the games, like in Modern Warfare 2022, what they could do is, you know, you have like these perks and stuff like that, where you, like in Cold War in particular, like for some reason, I think they were like weapon perks or something like that, like weapon things, where you could do like drop shots and stuff like that, and just weird stuff like that, right? You know, it would be kind of interesting. Just one of those kind of small details that takes the game to the next level, where if you have something like that allows you to slide better, right? Or do something better. Let's just go with the slide because this is like the example I know, but let's say other things also, but I don't know. So suppose you have like a perk or something on your weapon that you put and it allows you to slide and shoot better, right? It'd be kind of interesting if by doing that, you have like maybe knee pads on the operator or something. Just a small detail, like a visual detail, like you see an operator with knee pads and you know that guy's got the perk that allows him to slide better. You know, just small subtle differences like that I would like to see, like, and they sort of do stuff like that, but they don't. Yeah, just those kind of like mini attention to details. And if you're hyper aware when you're in the middle of a fight, you might get that small edge, like these kind of small indicators, like, oh, this guy's got this thing on him, so he's definitely got the slide perk. Maybe if he's got that thing on him, you know he's running cold-blooded, you know? So you have like this kind of like awareness, like, okay, these people are definitely running cold-blooded. Or maybe you see someone and it gives you some sort of like something on him, you know, even though it's not like a bulky thing, you know he's going to be immune to ghost, like he's got ghost equipped to him. So just having these small details that potentially like have visual, like could look at them and immediately know what perk loadout they've got just based on some of the things they're wearing as you know, operator skins and all, like on their operator. Just instant like information if you are hyper aware and you know what these things do in the game. Like maybe if you see him wearing on a thicker vest, you know he's got like battle hardened or something, so he's more immune to like grenades or something like that. Or if he's got a helmet on or something, you know, it tells you this information. The problem I see that they're not going to bother doing that is because of the operator skins. If they're going to go operator skins, they're going to need to implement these knee pads and helmet stuff and all to fit with the operator skins. And I don't see them putting that much extra time into it. But it's those kind of small details, you know, like if you are so good at the game and so aware, you know, having that extra information and just that attention to detail in development makes those games go, like, I feel like take it to the next level, you know? And I remember a long time ago, like when Modern Warfare came out, there, I think it was Sour, like he does a lot of the, well, he did a lot of the challenge stream, like challenge videos and stuff, and like tips and all that I used to love. He's a YouTuber, it's mainly COD YouTuber. I think he goes by Sour Patch, but his channel is just called Sour. He made a very detailed video, and I think even Exclusive Ace might have done one too, where they took the Jeeps, I mean the tanks and stuff, and were trying to figure out the most efficient way to destroy them, right? And they were showing like this section and this section has this much damage, and if you're using this weapon and all. So people think like that, like they're interested in seeing if the game developers put that attention of detail into the game. Like if you shoot this section of the vehicle, how much damage does it do? If you shoot this section, if you're using this weapon and stuff like that. And so there are people that are like, yo, you need to like put that attention to detail. And the one thing I'll give Modern Warfare, even though like the attention to detail in Modern Warfare was next level in so many aspects. Sound, visuals, just the like weapon models, so much attention to detail was put into it, I really, really hope they don't forget that was very, very important and very, very much appreciated in Modern Warfare. Come Modern Warfare 2022, Modern Warfare 2. I hope to see at least, if not more, attention to detail come the new game, like with Sledgehammer's game and all, they like to act like there's realism, but it's all too often the bulk of their stuff is not realistic. So even though they go, oh no, it's not true to World War II and all that, you kind of expect Sledgehammer not to put that level of attention to detail. Not saying this is a bad thing. They just don't go into the heavy-handed realism the way like Infinity War did with Modern Warfare. And the same goes with like Cold War, but Cold War never like gives you the illusion that they're trying to be very, very ultra realistic, They definitely know like their style is kind of more brighter and animated and kind of like playful and cool, still very cool, right? So that's why whenever like people look for that mad attention to detail when you're looking into like Vanguard and stuff, you have to remember like Sledgehammer never made it that thing to be ultra realistic. Like it was never like part of like their games to be super. They did put a lot of attention to detail in the kind of environments and stuff like that, and trying to be true to like the World War themes, even in World War II, like their World War II game. But you don't it's not the same as the realism that Infinity Ward puts into like their Modern Warfare game. It's different. It's like realistic, but there is also fantasy involved with Sledgehammer's game. And then Infinity Ward game is more realistic and less fantasy, and then there's Black Ops, the Cold War, the Treyarch team, that's heavier on the fantasy and a little less on the realism, That's kind of what you have to expect from these development sides and all. Yeah. So definitely, hopefully, like those realism buffs, like you, Caleb, you definitely seem to like not be thrilled by the fantasy elements that Sledgehammer throws in, right? Hopefully, Infinity Ward will do you justice in their game. Like, it's one reason actually for I skipped a lot of COD games and stuff like that over the years, was because for me, even I really liked the modern day tactical realism feel that as much as people delude themselves into saying oh no it was always an arcade game and all. No, COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 even though Sledgehammer took over Modern Warfare 3, had a very heavy-handed realism vibe to it, and that's what I loved about it. Whereas I've always felt Treyarch never went that route. So that's what always put me off the Treyarch games at first. But now that I've actually played Cold War and even Black Ops 4 and stuff, I do see value to their style of gaming, and I do enjoy it quite a bit. Like I do like it. It's just you need to have that mindset, you know, like okay, it's a Treyarch game. Expect bright colors and just weird mastery weapons and stuff like that, and maybe the models aren't going to be like true to life and stuff. I don't want to dog on Sledgehammer because the joke is they do put a lot of effort into the research that goes behind like the World War II environments and stuff like that. Like they were very, very research heavy in the World War II game. And I would presume the same is true with Vanguard. But you don't expect that, true World War II only experience with the way they develop the games, because they do add some liberties. I think sometimes I feel like maybe Sledgehammer gets a little like confused, like which side they're going with, whether they are being realistic or fantasy, and they don't realize like having a mixture of both in their games is perfectly fine. They just need to own it, yeah, we are trying to be realistic, but there are gonna be like kind of fantasy, kind of like added additions to the game, like weird optics and stuff like that didn't exist, but now they do because we want the game to play like this. They need to just own it. You're on your 5th mute streak, RJ, dude. Congrats, dude. That's freaking awesome, man. That's awesome. Welcome, by the way. Yeah, the campaigns used to be decent. I mean, I don't know about this one. The current one's pretty awful. I used to love the Black Ops campaigns. I was okay with the campaigns, but I just never was super into the like visuals of the multiplayer. So that usually put me off like the Treyarch games. Then I played Black Ops 4, and now I played Cold War. I actually really like it. I think it was a mistake, avoiding them the way I did. It's just I needed to be in a different mindset, knowing that this is not going to be the same style as the Infinity War games. Nah, I haven't dropped any nukes since the last one I did, man. I don't count, like I don't play it like that, unfortunately, man. I run around with my head chopped off too much and don't play safe sometimes. I honestly don't have the skill set to be dropping nukes on the regular, RJ. I'm not that good. Anyway, just guys, hold up. We will do a bonus section of the stream, but I think I'm going to switch over to Vanguard. So just hang on, and if you guys want to keep chilling with me, let me just switch over. You guys enjoyed. Check out my other streams if you haven't already, and I will catch you later. Bye. Yeah, I actually enjoyed this LMG, like a little more than I realized. Like it wasn't quite the suffering experience I was expecting